Hi everybody. Just giving you a little update. I'm going to post this to YouTube for those people who are not on the Instagram or watching the YouTube. I left Moab yesterday. Moab is an amazing place, physically beautiful, but just overrun with off-road vehicles and massive RVs and just rude, horrible, nasty people. I really didn't care for Moab much at all, but the scenery was spectacular. However, Castle Valley, now Castle Valley is someplace else. If I can manage to put together a little something or rather so everybody can see pictures of the Castleton Tower. On my birthday, which was Thursday, I hiked up and enjoyed being at the base of the technical routes there. Many climbers, at least 20 people, many parties come up, including a party of Frenchies that decided to jump off the top with their parachutes. That was pretty exciting. Anyway, Castle Valley, very, very beautiful. I visited the Castle Valley farm and did a little volunteer work and discovered that they are an Adventist community and academy. The Seventh-day Adventists, as you know, celebrate the Sabbath on Saturday, the seventh day, and are all primarily vegetarian or vegan. A lot of skinny people there, and nobody with a lot of energy. Well, anyway, that's okay. It was a lovely visit. They fed me fabulously well. I attended a small birthday party and a prayer meeting on Thursday night. It was very lovely. That being my birthday, it just worked out really, really well. Anyway, I've been Castleton and all that was fabulous. On my way out of Castleton Valley, I stopped at the Red Cliffs Lodge. If you ever get a chance, go to Red Cliffs Lodge. There's a Hollywood Museum of Westerns there. They filmed a lot of Westerns on that, what was that ranch. It's now a kind of a dude ranch resort area. Beautiful. Utah has the best breakfast buffets. I can just eat and eat and eat and drink more and more coffee. Look at the river, enjoy the horses. It was a great place. I'd definitely go back to Red Cliffs Lodge, and if I had the money, I'd pay to stay there. I mean, it's a nice place, but I'm sure it's expensive. Anyway, lovely place. Back into Moab, where I finally was able to get my mail. I ordered 7 of these pocket-sized Bibles that I'm carrying around with me and handing out to people as I see fit. And of course, reading the Word daily for myself has been really important. And they're pocket size, really, really nice. So that's been a spectacular experience. I've been having a lot of fun with that. And it was 40 miles of uphill, 40 freaking miles of uphill traffic. Along the interstate, it was trashed with human waste. It was gross and disgusting. And I was barely able to keep a pace of 5 to 7 miles an hour, almost the entire 40 miles in granny gear. Legs are feeling really worked. I'm in Monticello. It was yet another 10, 14 miles from where I spent the night last night at this beautiful glamping center. Glamping, glorified camping, big nice tents and stuff. They allowed me, the host couple, Keisha and her husband Eric, allowed me to camp out by the fire pit, provided me with a load of firewood for $5. Didn't charge me for camping at all. And everything froze last night. I mean, the water wasn't coming out of the water bottle because it was frozen. So it got cold last night. And I'm at 7,000 feet in Monticello now, working my way down towards the Four Corners. I'm hoping to get there in the next couple of days. I had to abandon any ideas of going into Indian Creek because it was just too far and too much up and down and not any water sources, no resources. For me on a road trip, on a road bike, I need some resources. I need to refuel and get water soon. Anyway, I'm right now sitting in a nice little cafe, had a cup of fairly hot coffee, warm myself up, toes are feeling better, body's ready to go. I'm gonna get down the road at least through Blanding today, and hopefully down into Bluff, which a local person said I'd really like Bluff a lot, and I'm looking forward to Bluff. So that'll be really nice. I'm not quite sure how far it is, but we'll get there. So far, like I said, the Interstate 191 between Moab and Monticello, nothing to see. I posted a picture of Wilson Arch. Tim, Wilson Arch, really a nice spot, just past the Cane Springs or before, I'm not sure. Anyway, that was about the only scenery that I've been able to really enjoy. Other than that, it's just long, hard miles, and honestly climbing this much, my legs are cramping up, and I was just starting to feel disheartened. When I finally pulled into town, I met this wonderful older local person, which is funny because I was just kind of asking God, hey, I want to meet an older person and find out what used to happen here. And of course, you know, she let me know it's only in the last couple of years that there's just immense amount of traffic has started coming through, and the trucks are coming through, and the trash is going everywhere. And what's happened to America? What's happened to America? I don't understand. It's really hard for me to get. And, you know, y'all can see for yourselves what's going on out there, right? Yeah, so pay attention. You know, I believe our American freedoms are under attack. And I believe we are going to have to defend ourselves, maybe physically at some point, against the onslaught of the attack of this massive corporate machine that appears to want to just trounce American freedom and push us all into servitude. I'm just not into it. Anyway, that's why I'm on the road. It's, you know, enjoy my freedom. So that being said, love you all very, very much. I hope everybody's doing well. I look forward to connecting a little bit later on as I manage to get into Bluff, which I think will be my next big rest area before I move on to either Four Corners or Monument Valley. Those are the next major scenery stops. And of course, I want to do some volunteer work on the Navajo Reservation. So I'm looking forward to all of that. Hope everybody's doing good. Love you all so very, very much. Big shout out to, again, Mary Elizabeth for helping to support me. Shout out to my brother Dave, who sent me along a nice birthday greet and a little money for the road. My good friend Gwen, who I love dearly, who lives in Lincoln City. Mary Elizabeth, again, just been great about supporting me. And everybody else that's following me along. I'm out here enjoying God's country and learning a lot about what's really going on. And I've got some things to say. So, not on YouTube. Can't do them on YouTube. They'll cancel me. Anyway, I love you guys tons. I'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye.